Okay, and good morning, everyone. Welcome. Time for a little yoga here in the basement practice space. And we're going to adjust this angle slightly. Sorry about that. There we go. That's better. Goodness. Again, it's one of those things they don't teach you in the yoga school. Turning off my heater now. How to set up your scene. Good heavens. Okay, here we go. So, don't quit, don't hurt yourself. Again, you are practicing on your own. I'm guiding you, yes, but basically I'm doing my own practice, talking about it as I go. Yes, but this is yours. Always. And the truth, this is your mindset should be this for any yoga practice. Whether you're in a class, in front of a screen, or on your own. Listening to it is like you podcast if you want, right? All of these options are out there now. And they're perfectly good ways to practice. Absolutely. Better to practice with a video than not practice at all. Better to practice the 3 asanas you know than to not practice at all. So, some is better than none. So, all right. Anyway, so we will be starting seated. And we're going to focus on the breath a lot today. And how it's part of everything else, as I always do. So come on down, find yourself a comfortable spot. Sit in a chair is good too. You're allowed. Okay, here we go. Your breath is your breath. You're breathing now. Right? Ideally, the breath is slow and calm no matter what. Slow and deep. But there's no guarantee that you're actually going to be able to maintain that. In fact, it would be bad if in a situation where you're working your body very strongly, if you try to hold your breath slow and deep when your heart rate is speeding up. You'll pass out. Right? You need the breath to go faster then. Your goal with your practice is not necessarily to slow the breath, to deepen it. It is to keep it smooth and calm. It flows freely. There is no holding of it. And yeah, sometimes we do a little pranayama practices where we will pause the breathing. Sometimes we're holding it in and out quite a bit. But most of the time, we're going to keep it moving. And it is a calm thing, whether it's fast or slow. This is the practice. It is an active thing. You are breathing calmly. Your mind is focusing on that. Again, an active thing with your thoughts. Keeping the breath smooth and calm, whether it speeds up or not. Even the most zinned out person will have their heart rate accelerate a little bit when confronted with something new, surprising, dangerous, what have you. This is a perfectly normal human response. Your body changes, your breath changes, your mind changes all the time. Calming it, keeping it that way. Focusing your mind, doing your best to keep it that way. This is the practice. Your body, now, this is when we're practicing. This is an active thing. Excuse me. It is not something we're going to do tomorrow necessarily. Hopefully you will. I practice just about every day. But the muscles are now. Your body is now. We cannot practice with the body we had last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. We can't have practice with the body we had 5 minutes ago because that was 5 minutes ago. Same thing. The idealized future body, if that's what we're working for. The flexibility, the strength, all of that. That's not now. That's not your breath now. It's not your mind now. So be present with yourself. Physically, muscles, the strength, the weakness, the openness, the tightness, all of it you have now. The flow of your breath now as it shifts, as it changes. The focusing of your mind as it gets distracted and we bring it back. The calm will come from all of it. The strength will come to all of it. The openness and the focus will come to all of it. So let's start our warm-up. So I'm going to turn slightly sideways for this. And our first one is a nice easy forward fold. And again, so the focus here, again, this is not down, is forward with our exhale. All right? So that's again the breath. If you're tight in the back and the hips, this is hard. Right? You don't go very far. That's not the point. How far? It's not how close to the floor you get. And the awareness, the breath, smooth and calm. The awareness of the movement. It is over the floor, not down. The focus of your mind, calming muscle, while maintaining alignment. And we inhale up. Ooh. Excuse me, there it goes. Now we're going to do a little sideways arching. Awareness of the movement again. We're going to go to the right. So this is an active link through the right side. It is a reactive opening link in the left. Put the right hand beside it, line it up, wrists, shoulders, hips. Shoulders down, chins tucked, middle strong. Oh my gosh. Exhale. Up and over. And we're not bending. There is a lengthening action here. You actually have a little downward motion through the center of yourself, as well as an upward one. You feel that? Again, the breath calms the muscles on this side. Nice and easy. And we breathe. The space will grow. Maybe you'll go a little further over, maybe not. But still you move up. How far is not the point. Inhale up. Feel the lengthening action. This is an extending motion. Up and down. It's not an unbending. Right? Let's do the other side again. An active length. Now through the left side as we exhale. And release open the right. Where it will go. All the way through now. Nice and calm. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness. 'Tis the season, right? Nose running all the time. And we inhale up. Good job. Okay, now a little backwards arching. Fingertips by your hip joints. Lean back. Don't let your hands be too wide. You don't have to cram them in. Got some space in your shoulder. Again, remember, it's not big. Yeah, inhale up. I know. Working your middle there. So you lift your chest. Again, it's not big. I know it's not big. You say it all the time. Yeah, we're still human. The urge to go big is there. To push it. Or to not make full effort either. Again, we do it. Sometimes without even realizing it. Again, this is where, again, the focus, the awareness, the presence of ourselves becomes so important. exhale up. Find and feel that work fully. We're going to twist to the left. Back of the right hand to the left knee. Left hand in beside us. Up we sit. Exhale, twist. And breathe. And remember, you don't have to turn all the way around. You do not have to see the wall behind you. If the space opens, it opens. And you go a little further. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Nice. Inhale and untwist. Okay. We'll do the other side to finish our warm-ups. Back of the left hand here, right hand here. Up we sit. Exhale. Twist. Breathe. Inhale and twist. Very good. All right, now we're going to lie down. We're going to start recline today. So go ahead, come back. I'm going to do some twists, going to do some extending. We're going to put some core work in. Get ready. We're going to strengthen that tummy up right off the bat. Well, we're good and fresh, ready to go. I hope so, because that's what we're doing. Yay! I know. All right, knees and ankles together. Exhale, pull your knees in. The hands either on the shins, back thighs, doesn't matter. We're just going to give a little squeeze here. We're just going to get the length of the spine. We're establishing a little foundation here, but we don't have to push down. All right, now, nice, easy leg extension here. Just a couple of stages. Go where you can. We'll put the left foot down, knee bent. Let's see. Both hands, back of the right thigh. Leave the arms long as you exhale, extend. All right, now this is it for right now. This is more about the awareness of the movement of the leg itself. This is not the point of the toes. It's not the shove of the heel. There's a little turning in happening and a sense of extension all along this leg. Basically from the hip to the ankle. And that's our work. Now, we're going to press down a little bit. Leave your left knee bent. Don't bend the right knee. And just let that extension begin to come further over you. Now, again, we're right off the bat into this. No rush. Well, we sat for a little bit. Legs reflex. This is some work. Give your body time to open, to calm. Feel the breath flow. Yeah, it's nothing fancy here, right? Focus, though. Give it your all. And that doesn't mean you go, rah. Certainly don't make that noise. Good heavens. A little extra strength now as we inhale. Bend that right knee. And let that foot come down. Strength, strength, strength. Left knee up. Right foot stays on the floor. Both hands back of the left side. Sorry. And we exhale, extend. All right, just stay with this a few breaths. Again, we're just getting the movement of it. The action here, again, similar to when we did that seated forward fold. The awareness of the movement. This is not a big downward thing. It is a lengthening action that because our hip rotates, begin to press. Brings the leg over us and brings the knee closer to our chest. Oh boy. Will it ever touch? I don't know. Does it have to? No. Will it? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, let the space open where it is. Well, again, you're looking to calm breath, muscle, and thought. Part of what calms the thoughts is the fact that you don't have to go any further than you physically can. Yeah, you still got to make that full effort, but that's also a calming thing. I know it. Well, how the heck does that work? Psychology, right? A human. Even when we want to slack it off, we still have that awareness that we could have done a little bit more. Maybe should have, and that's a source of stress. Guilt. Strength. Inhale, bend that left knee. So we make our full effort without forcing it. Because again, we don't have to go any further than we can. And this is a calm space. This is a center. This is what we're working for. All right, now we're going to exhale, bring both knees back up, both hands, backs at the thighs. Now we extend the legs. All right, so now we're not going to pull them closer this time. We are going to bring one leg down, though. This is about strength and awareness in the pelvis. We do not want the hips to rotate here. We do not want the pelvis to tip and cause the spine the back to curve up off the floor. So the right hand hangs onto the right thigh. The left arm is up above the head, back hand there. Again, keep the sense of length as you extend that left leg and let the heel come to the floor. Yeah. Legs as long as you can have it. This is an active extension, right? We're not letting it go like that. And there we are. A few more breaths. Now this is coming out. It's the same lengthening motion. It's going to extend and raise as we inhale out. Nicely done. Okay, so left hand here, right hand here. Let it go out a little bit. If your shoulders are tight, don't let those shoulder muscles cram up around your neck. Exhale. Take the right leg long. Boom. A little small work, isn't it? Gotta really concentrate to keep that from tipping up. Here we go, lengthening out. Okay. Inhale, bend your knees for a moment. Now, we're going to do a 3-stage leg lift. We're going to start with the legs up, lower them down, and bring them back up. Lots of core strength. Use your hands to help you as you need. We're going to start with the arms up above the head. Again, if your pelvis tips, your back comes off the floor, you put your hands down. Again, we're not trying to push the spine flat. We're trying to keep it long and keep the strength here in the front. Again, so the direction of it is this way, not down. Same thing with the legs. They lengthen all the way through. All right, hands up above the head. Exhale, extend your legs. Here we are, stage 1. 90-degree angle at the hips. Again, move the hands as you require. Breathe. Now, gotta keep that strength. Don't let your jaw get tight now. No clenched teeth now. If the breath moves faster as you lower your legs to 60 degrees, roughly, I'm not measuring. Remembering your high school geometry. Breathe. But the legs stay active. Your metal stays active. Your breath stays active. Your mind stays active. Everything's working. Switch your hands if you need. It's okay. Next exhale, we lower the legs to 30 degrees, 2/3 of the way down. Good grief. Whose bright idea was that? I know. Good for you. Builds character. Again, I'm breathing faster. Of course you're breathing faster. This is hard. Yeah, unless it isn't. All right, good on you. You're pretty strong. Exhale, the legs come back to 60 degrees. This is the best one, quite honestly, in it. Not so much pulling at the back. Not as much weight there. Still plenty. Keep that breath moving. Next exhale, we come back all the way to vertical. Oh my gosh. Bring your hands to the backs of your thighs. Inhale. Bend your knees. And let the feet come down. All right. That was nice. Now let's extend the arms out. Left knee comes over the right. Flex your toes, flex your toes. We are twisting to the right. Nothing fancy here. Exhale and roll. That's it. Keep a little length in the back. Gotta keep that same strength that you had when we extended that one leg to the floor, when we did the 3-stage leg lifts. Maybe not as tight, but it's still there for you now. Steady, calm. Right. Allowing the twisting to go where it will, because all the space is there for it to move into. And we inhale and untwist. And uncross the leg. Right knee over the left. Turn into the thigh, and we're going to keep the legs lined up. Toes are flexed, middle strong, right shoulder stays down. Exhale, roll left. All right. Again, it's a little deeper or not. It's up to you. Where do you go? Again, full effort without forcing. Right? Again, the breath guides you. Your mind guides you. Are you fully focused? Even though it's hard? The breath is calm? Right? You're right where you need to be. This is yours. It matters not. It doesn't look like the pictures in the book or on the website or in the app or whatever it is. This is your body. It is your practice. It is your presence, your breath. Your focusing. This is what matters. Inhale and twist. We uncross the legs. Knees and ankles together. Exhale, pull your knees in and squeeze. All right. And we'll let the feet come down. Now, one more thing, recline. We're going to roll the thighs open, bring the soles of the feet together, heels up. And we're going to do an extended Baddha Konasana. So as you turn your thighs out, we're releasing the inner leg skin. We're going to keep that work in the belly in. So now, this strength does not come into the inner thigh. So in this opening here, as we engage some core strength maybe a little bit, we're going to swing the arms up over our head. Interlace your fingers, by the way. Lift thumb over the right. We don't let the pelvis tip, and we don't let the knees raise up. So there, concentrate. As we exhale, bring the arms up above the head. One more time. Now, if it bothers you, your left thumb knuckle's not touching the floor, you can always take the hands apart like so. Whichever works for you. But the neck stays open, the breath stays calm, the inner thighs stay opening, released, and the back stays long to the floor. Let's bring the arms up. Now, even if you're pretty strong in the inner thigh, I want you to bring our hands here and help. We're not just going to slap our knees together. We're going to flex the toes and inhale and bring that up. Right? We'll take our left leg long, the left arm up. We roll to the left and press ourselves up. So, turning as we require to come to hands and knees, downward facing dog. So, shoulders above the wrists. 1 foot back. Feet are about hip width apart as we find that plank to get the space we need for our down dog. Turn the shoulders, tuck the chin, work the middle. It's a big push initially, but feel the back of the thighs engage with a slight flex of your knees. Helps pull your hips back and that weight shifts and eventually it balances out. This does not mean your heels will hit the floor. My hands lift. Exhale, walk your feet in. Bend your knees quite a bit. Nice, easy fold here. We'll exhale the legs long and inhale to roll ourselves up. Okay, now, so stupid simple balance. Flamingo pose. On the left foot, we're bringing the right knee up. That's it. Nothing more. But I want you to be aware that this is the work we did reclined when we were extending the leg up. Right? We did that work, holding onto the thigh, and put that other leg out. Finding that length. That is exactly what we're doing now. All right, I'm going to turn. So we're doing the left side first. I'm going to stand on the left foot. Work, work. Find that length. Feel that? Just like when we brought that leg down from when we were holding our leg. And we're going to hold the back of the right leg again. This time with both hands. We exhale it out. Right there. Then, if you can go higher, begin to pull up, allowing the hip to rotate. Maybe shift the hands to the shin. Go for it. Keeping shoulders above the hips is the main thing. Tuck your tailbone. Don't lean backwards. Breathing. Calm, easy breath all the way through. And our next inhale, we bring the right foot down. Hell yeah! Look at that. Doesn't matter. Every other breath, you had to start over. This is fun. The focusing, the balancing. None of this is static. None of this is locked in place. Ever. You're always moving. Maybe real small, fine movements. We're going to be on the right foot. Lift that left heel for a moment. Feel that length in. You want to make those noises. And we exhale it. Boom, this is it right here. This is all there is. Head bend. Begin to work your core and straighten out. Tuck your chin. Feel that length. Will it come higher? Go for it. It won't. You're done. Where does it get to? Again, that's up to you. Your hip, your back, your thigh, your focus, your breath. It's okay. Again, it doesn't have to be fancy. The asanas get progressively more difficult, more challenging, because that is the nature of human education. As we learn, this helps develop our focus to the point that we can then have that full focus without needing to do all the rest of the asanas again. It's still good for the body though. All right, now, Warrior 2, reverse triangle. So we're going to step nice and wide. Ankles underneath the wrist. Now, you can either stand at the head of the mat, swing your right foot back, because we're going to go to the left, or like I just did, jump your feet apart. We're going to turn. We're going to make sure that left foot is straight ahead. The right heel slightly behind the toes. Again, this is so the thighs will be rolled open, and your hips will stay lined up, and your middle stay strong. And it's going to center everything. The arms are active. They are reaching. We're breathing. So we exhale and flex that left knee. Your upper body stays vertical. Kind of moves up and down. And again, there's a lot of action here. Now, normally I would have you look to the left. I want you to keep your ears lined up with your shoulders. I want you to focus on the alignment of it, on the movement of it, on the space across your shoulders and chest, on the flow of the breath, on the flex of the knee. Is it starting to go over your toes? Move your foot up. You've got more space. Next inhale, we're going to straighten that left knee. Turn the left hand up, right hand comes down, and we go backwards. Remember, we did a little work through here and then warm up. Left arm up and exhale. And reach. So this is reverse triangle. Again, it's basically just a nice big extension up. Your side open. And a little length all the way up the front of the left leg. Put a little flex in there, right? This has rapidly become one of my favorite ones. I just like the way this feels. And you still got strength in here all the way through. Inhale, up. All right, now, we're going to do the other side, of course. It is your choice. You can a little flex to the right knee, bring your right foot up, and then step the left foot back, or just pivot on your feet. Again, it depends entirely on how you've got your mat set, how you like to do it. It's okay, right? Again, it's your practice. Right toes, left heel. Again, so Virabhadrasana to, I can't remember the Sanskrit for reverse Trikonasana. Oh my gosh, and there went my voice too. Got a little cold thing happening here. I'm doing my best. All right, here we go. Centered up. Again, the center here, again, the length of yourself. But the only thing not lined up are your left toes. Right? Everything else is in a plane. Again, more geometry terms. Good grief. Breathe. Very good. All right. And inhale out. Straighten that right leg. Right hand up. Left hand down. Again, a little length back. Again, we're just moving the shoulder behind the hip slightly. And then we reach up. Now this will eventually get a little curving in here because that's how the body moves. All right. This length on the side, it feels very angular. It really isn't. Again, the body's got curves. Got hips. Muscles. Bones are curved. There's nothing straight in the human body. Enjoy it. The movement, the action of it. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Feels good, doesn't it? I certainly hope so. I think it does. And we inhale up. Again, a little flex to that right knee. Step your left foot up. Or bring your feet together. Just jump them together. It's up to you. Goodness. Easy fold. I'm just going to flex the knees slightly and do Uttanasana. You don't have to put your forehead on your shins. Not ever. Not once. Inhale up. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Boom, shakalaka. Okay. We're going to balance again. And we're going twisting while we're doing it. We're going to go into a modified holding the big toe pose twist. Parvita Padangastasana. Right? Took me 15 years to be able to say Padangastasana. I'm pretty proud of that one. Thank you very much. It just means holding the big toe pose. Now, we're not going to try to hold the foot today. We're just going to put one hand to the back of the knee. All right. Now, this pose usually has the arm extended. I want you to do that from here. I want you to put your fingers just below the collarbone, somewhere on the center, because I want you very aware the turn is coming through the center of yourself, not a pulling back of the shoulder. All right? Again, it's one of those things that our brain does without us being even really conscious of it most of the time, trying to make it feel bigger. Make it feel like we've done it without actually doing it. So again, we've got this leg. Hips line up. We're on the left foot first again. We lift the right heel. Okay, just bring the knee up. Now you don't have to bring it very high. I'm going to put my right hand there just for a moment. But we're going to bring the left hand over like so. And the fingers here. Now where you look is up to you. So turn the center of the chest. Be aware of that touch, and that's where you begin to rotate. Tuck your tailbone down. Aim it towards your left heel. Now you can stay looking forward like I am. You can turn your face, whichever works for you. Stay looking forward when I'm on my left foot. You'll see me turn my face a little bit more when we do the right side. Doesn't matter. This is your balance. It's my balance. Inhale back. If you need the right hand underneath the thigh, go for it. Take the left hand out of the way. Either way, put your foot down. Let's do the other side. Yeah, always got to do both. Always aware it might be different. And it's okay, again. Okay? One side has a little better balance than the other. This is, again, perfectly normal. Calm breath. Back to that. Focusing, breathing, the twisting. Again, we're not standing still. Lift the left heel. Raise that leg up. And you got to keep that vertical line. Again, I'm going to put my left hand here. You don't have to necessarily. Just reach right over there if you prefer. Again, I'm going to put 2 fingers. Don't let that hip turn as you exhale. And we go where we can. And we breathe. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, doesn't matter. Oh, that feels good. Yes, it does. Inhale back. Again, left hand if you need it. You may not. And down. Well done. All right. And we're coming to the floor. Now we're going to do toe balance and then try a malasana. All right. So, 3/4 view again. Flex your knees slightly. Again. Uttanasana. Come on, work your way down. We're going to have this awareness again. Again, upper body's still open. Active though. So we lift those heels. We're going to sit down towards the knees. Flex. When you get here, it's already too much. Sit down. It's okay. You can balance up. Go for it. Not going to work? Don't do it. Leave the fingers on the floor. Hands together if you wish. Wherever you need otherwise. And this is yours. Big opening of the arms, little core string, little sense of the weight shifting. All right? That's what we need for the next one as well. Garland pose, malasana. So we're going to take those knees apart. We're going to bring the heels in. Hands stretch out. Now they might come to the floor pretty quick. They might not. Again, the direction of this. Upper body goes forward. Heels and high knee drop towards the floor. Maybe they touch. Maybe they don't. flex of the ankle. It's a big release of the back and the hip. You don't have to put your head on the floor. The space isn't there yet. Our heels will not be flat. Bring our hands back, little lean, flex the elbows, cross our ankles, sit down. All right, good job, everybody. Nicely done. And we're going to come right into a Baddha Konasana, not folded. And we're just going to open up those inner thighs again. Pull those heels in. Up we sit. Hand, down. Exhale, extend. And breathe. Follow the movement of it. Back into that. This is the extending of the thighs to the left and the right. Not a movement down. Maybe one knee's higher than the other. It's okay. They'll get pretty open at some point. Putting the knees on the floor is byproduct. Got the goal. Get back to that. No breath calm. And again, if you've had a groin injury, this is hard. We'll take focus. Your breath's going to speed up. You got to keep it calm as best you can. You got to keep the work strong as best you can without hurting yourself. Again, it's human. Some things we pick up faster than others. Some things heal faster than others. Improve faster than others. Again, this is human. It's natural. Inhale. Hands away. Legs extend out. Palms flat, and then we sit up. Now this is Dandasana. So now if you're like me, we sit up nice and tall. Back heel of my palm is coming off the floor. In which case, make a fist. Now this, again, I sit down Dandasana. It's either the palms flat or the knuckles, not just the fingertips. We want a little firmness, we want a little strength here. We do not let those knees turn out as we exhale and pull the toes back. Now this is as exciting as it gets. So bring your awareness into some of those little small things. Tuck your tailbone, lift your chest, open your shoulders, tuck your chin. Wow, a little extra work there, isn't it? Just a bit. Start feeling in your shins maybe? Yeah, there's a little work there. Part of what we're doing is putting a little extra strength in the front of the legs. Let's let those heels come down now. So as we do now, Janu Sarasasana, turning our left thigh, that link in the right leg has kind of been established. A little work in. Again, we got this length here we just did a moment ago in Baddha Konasana. The upper body movement. And we exhale forward. Again, it is up and forward. Down just sort of happens, right? You reach your foot, you reach past it, you reach your knee, somewhere. It is yours. Breathe. The shoulders stay level. Front of the leg is working. Thighs turning out, a little strong. Space for your breath. Even as your spine curves down a little bit. Yeah, it does. Inhale up. Left leg out. Right thigh rolls. Here we go. Again, Janu Sarasasana. Push in, flex. Exhale. further or not. Go where you can. Breath moves smooth. Yeah, it's faster on this side. This side's harder. Calmer naturally. This side's more okay again. Breathe. And go where you can. Let the work steady. Calm. It's still work, right? It's always going to be work. Yeah, we inhale it. Nicely done. And the right leg goes down. Now we're going to do a reverse plank. We've done a couple of flexing things, and then we're going to finish up with a Paschimottanasana. So hands back, about one hand length behind your hips. Middle's working. Don't let your knees turn. Then we push up. And we breathe. And we exhale down. Alright? Now, slight flex the knees is fine. We work our Paschimottanasana. Now, don't point the toes. You gotta put them back a little bit. Don't let the knees roll out. And we exhale. Again, up, over. How close does not matter. Don't pull on yourself. And eventually, you will reach past your feet, right? I mean, with the proportions of the human body, on average, the length of your arms and your torso is going to be more than your legs. Right? Reaching past your feet. Right? It's going to happen. Why do we reach for these? Because they're down there. And that's about it, honestly. We're going that way. That's all. This is not the destination. They're there. Inhale it. All right. Now we're going to go back and do a couple of reclined things here. So bend your knees. Get ready for our Shavasana. Back up. We do a bridge pose. Knees above the ankles, middle's working, palms flat. Again, we got the heels just a bit wider than the hips. Your leg's going to work in a bit, going up and back as we inhale and as we go. Work your lower abdomen, feel your legs engage. Lots of strength here. Breathe. Calm breath. Again, we were just kind of slowed the pace down. Now I got to push our butt up in the air again. And it's going to make your breath speed up. Okay, fine. Let it happen. Yeah, this might be your favorite thing in the world. In which case, cool. Stay focused. Particularly now as we reverse our way out. Exhale. Inner legs stay working. We don't just flop down. We don't just drop our back down. We extend the spine. And put the hips on the ground. Knees and ankles together. Exhale, pull your knees in. With big squeeze here. Really bring your knees in, but don't let your hiney round up. Keep your shoulders to the floor. Tuck your chin. And with an inhale, let the feet come down. Let the backs of the hands rest on the floor. Palms face up. It does not matter how far from your sides now. Shift your feet around. Till you find a good space for you. If you're going to leave your knees bent, extend your legs. Let them roll open. Shift your feet around till you find a good space for your hips. What feels right. Close your eyes. Shavasana. Flow of your breath. Calm. You're calming your breath with your awareness. As your body relaxes, your breath will slow and deepen, and your goal is to keep it moving smoothly. The muscles will relax a little bit. Your brain recognizes, both consciously and unconsciously, you're going to lie here for a bit. How relaxed the muscles get is not the point, any more than how slow the breath gets. Right? In truth, your muscles relax more when you fall asleep. We're not falling asleep. This is a conscious thing. This is an aware thing. It's hard, even when we're really trying to stay focused on it, because our brain is supposed to be distracting itself. It is a survival instinct. It's hardwired in. It's evolution in action. We have to consciously focus now on the calm flow of the breath and the weight of our body. Again, this is an active practice. I know, it's like a shavasana, we're lying on the floor. This is the nap. This is the best part, right? It is. But it's still active. It is focusing every breath if you have to. Right? And even the most zinned out person in the world is going to get distracted. Dogs running around upstairs. My siren going off outside. Got things to do later today. Started thinking about planning ahead. Right? Refocus. It's okay. Again, it's human. And your muscles will relax some. Enough. As your practice grows, you feel amazing. I promise. Your breath will slow again. It's a natural thing. Stay focused with it. Stay a part of it. And that calm will grow both in the mind and in the body and in the emotions. Begin to flex your fingers a little bit. Flex your toes. Now the wrists begin to roll in the ankles. Little muscles in the palms, and the arches, and the insteps, the back of the knuckles. Let your elbows bend back and forth. Let your knees flex back and forth gently now. Reactivating yourself. And your next inhale now. Reach your arms long past your ears. Let your legs extend. Oh, excuse me. Maybe the heels off the floor. Maybe your lower back curves a bit. Finally, that's okay. Right arm stays by the ear. The left knee bends. We're going to exhale, roll right. And from there, press up. Comfortable seated position. Hands together. Thumbs touch the chest. Smile real big. You are amazing. Thank you. Namaste. Yay! Good job. Okay. Wow. Moving right up. Oh, heavens. Betsy. Okay. Let's read off the usual caveats. So, if you have questions, please feel free to leave a comment on the video on Facebook, or you can send me a message. I'm happy to answer either way. All right. There's no such thing as a stupid question. There is a Venmo link, Cash App link, PayPal link. I'm a professional. I'm doing this as a donation base, though. Whatever you feel is fair, I appreciate it. All right. Now, there won't be a live class next week. I'll put up a link to one of my saved ones on my YouTube channel. I hope if you haven't already gone over there and given me a like and a follow, please do so I keep building that up. And same thing, those are all available for you on a donation basis. Okay. And then, but this next weekend, I got to go get another kid from school. I traveled so much here lately. I had to rent a car the other day, and several times now they've got my name already written in at the rental places now. It's like, oh, you're back. Thanks. Yeah. I love that. But anyway, no, kids are doing great in school. I'm so happy for them. Alrighty. Anyway, I'll be back. Yeah, right before the holidays here. We're going to keep practicing. So you all stay safe. Be careful out there. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.